I'm James Loster, and coming up next on WVU News, I'll show you how some local elementary schools are helping with the Haiti relief.
Straight ahead on WVU News, I'll show you why an award-winning transportation system is having a bumpy ride.
I'm Chris Andrews, and I'll tell you why potholes like these can cause your car major problems. WVU News starts now.
The snow is finally starting to melt in Morgantown after West Virginia has spent over $50 million on snow removal and salt. I'm Alex Barrero.
And as the roads are clearing up, many drivers are finding them a little bumpier than before. I'm Taylor Moser, and you're watching WVU News, a newscast produced by journalism students at West Virginia University.
With average temperatures reaching the low 50s, many Morgantown residents are looking forward to the spring. But as the snow is cleared from the roads, potholes are springing up all over Morgantown.
A pothole is more common in the winter months as water fills cracks in the road and then expands as it freezes. But will some of these potholes be here next year? Our reporter Chris Andrews joins us with an answer. Chris?
Thanks, Taylor. Potholes are a serious road hazard and can cause major damage to your car tires and alignment. There are several factors that affect the formation of potholes, such as the amount of rainfall, the amount of traffic, and the age of the road. After a winter that set records for snowfall, combined with the high traffic roads of Morgantown, and you get a perfect formula for potholes. Many drivers in Morgantown are feeling more bumps in the road than usual this month because of several potholes that have formed in the area. Some residents, like Robert Skiba, are experiencing some car problems because of the hazardous roads.
I've hit a pothole, blown out a tire, had to get it realigned, my vehicle realigned in the past 3 weeks.
The Morgantown city government is responsible for fixing and maintaining roads in the Morgantown area. Morgantown city manager Dan Boroff says that roads can only be temporarily fixed and will have to wait until the spring or summer to be fully repaired.
During winter, treating potholes is very limited. This cold patch is a pre-mixed asphalt that has to be put in the hole and physically tamped down, and it's really intended just to be a temporary fix.
The city has already spent close to $5,000 in temporary repairs, but these repairs only last a couple of days to a month.
They should hire somebody to take care of it. You know, this is ridiculous, especially after this terrible winter that we had. Each street has a pothole. I can just pull out of my driveway and hit a pothole going to class.
Potholes are a major problem in Morgantown, and with some potholes as deep as 3 to 5 inches, some people may start to see some holes in their wallet. Potholes can blow out a tire or knock a car's alignment off. These repairs don't come cheap. A new tire or front wheel alignment can cost anywhere between $80 to $130 a piece. With over 100 miles of roads in Morgantown, the city can only afford to fully repair 10 to 15 streets a year. So there's a good chance many of these potholes will be around next year. Alex, back to you.
Thanks, Chris. The PRT is also experiencing transportation problems. Several West Virginia University students have reported explosions on the PRT tracks. I got to the bottom of what WVU Transportation and Parking is doing to prevent commuters from being stuck on the tracks. WVU Transportation and Parking officials have received a lot of complaints lately, including concerns ranging from a fire on the PRT to an explosion on the tracks. Corey Priest recalls his experience when the PRT failed him and how the PRT maintenance crew came to his rescue.
Yes, it was just a normal ride on the PRT, and out of nowhere, a loud crack happened, and the car kind of jumped for a second and stopped moving, and we didn't really know what happened or what was going to happen, but within a couple of minutes, a Jeep came and got us off the tracks.
The Morgantown Personal Rapid Transit System is only one of 5 automated urban people mover systems that have been built in the United States in the last 40 years. It connects both the Evansdale and downtown campuses. The car seats about 8 people and also has standing room. Arlie Foreman tells us why these cars might have trouble on the tracks.
That's typically what we term here an HV1, which is basically a short-circuiting of our 3-phase power distribution and collection system.
The PRT averages 15,000 commuters a day. and close to $2 million a year. But with 30 years of operation, there have been 0 injuries reported. With so many people using the PRT, Foreman says it takes a toll on the cars.
We have 71 cars in the fleet total. Today, we actually have 38 cars available for service. That kind of drives some of our maintenance needs because we have so few vehicles available.
Reports say that the PRT is safer than any public transportation in the country. The system is unveiling a new master plan that will bring needed improvements to all areas of the PRT. The PRT system has been operating since 1975, with cars being serviced every 3, 6, and 9,000 miles. About 15,000 riders use the PRT each day during the school year.
While the PRT is a symbol of WVU, the student and faculty are the heart of the university. Recently, an assistant professor at West Virginia University's P.I. Reed School of Journalism has been recognized for an award-winning documentary. Dana Kester's documentary, Pretty, is a love story that focuses on 3 generations of women in Kester's family. The film won an award of excellence at the Broadcast Education Association Festival of Media Arts. Kester began working on the project as a book in 1991, but chose to turn it into a multimedia film in 2004. She worked closely with several members of the university and WVU television productions.
Local elementary school children are raising money for relief efforts in Haiti. The Haiti Houses program is teaching students the importance of charity while promoting creative arts. The Morgantown area has already raised over $145,000 in aid. James Lassiter has more on the story.
Haiti Houses, right.
Haiti Houses is a program that has Mon County elementary students raising money for the disaster that happened in Haiti at the end of January. A first grade student, Damien Carrier, knows exactly what the money is going to be used for.
Selling them to make more money to buy some stuff for Haiti.
Raising money for the country might be the main goal of the Haiti Houses program, but it is certainly not the only one. Student teacher Catherine Pino knows that while participating in a great cause, there is still a need for education.
Students in art and elementary need to learn fundamentals of art, which is like color theory, primary colors, secondary colors, pattern. So we've taken all of those elements and incorporated them into the houses.
The program emerged from teachers communicating through email and is now found at many of the elementary schools in Mon County. Mountain View Elementary has raised over $700 for Haiti relief. The project is called Houses for Haiti, where students are making magnets and pins like this. The Haiti Houses are available now and are being sold at local businesses and elementary schools around Morgantown. Elementary schools like Mountain View Elementary are asking for a $5 donation for each house. James Lostetter, WVU News, Morgantown.
Unemployment rates are at a 26-year high, and with an estimated 2.5 million college students graduating in May, the job market looks tough.
That's right, Taylor, and that's why college students need to be prepared with job hunting skills. Our Julia Day joins us with more on how to land that first job. Julia?
Thanks, Alex and Taylor. Close to 3,500 students are graduating from West Virginia University in May, and WVU is trying to give students a little head start in the job search with the career fair. The fair prepares students for life after graduation. Graduating senior public relations major Ashley Offord is taking advantage of the recent WVU career fair.
I'm attending fair just for experience and talking with future employers and just kind of getting my resume out there and networking.
The fair attracts companies looking for future employees, and 1,000 students attended the event looking for jobs.
If I'm a senior looking for, and I know I'm going to be looking for a job in May, and there's 75 employers all in one room. I mean, it's just crazy not to attend.
In this tough economy, Offord hopes the career fair will give her an advantage today while competing with classmates for the jobs of tomorrow.
Right now, there's a lot of people looking for jobs that graduated in previous years that still don't have jobs. So all of us that are graduating now are going out in the field with them also. So it's a lot more people to compete with.
An estimated 2.5 million students are graduating in May nationwide, and with employers only offering jobs to roughly 20% of their classes, students need a career fair like this one to help give them an extra leg up. Target representative Ashley Banky is a WVU graduate who found a job with help from career fairs like this one. And Banky believes both students and companies can benefit.
We get to look to see what students are looking for, and we also get to see if the students that we are coming to find out information from us, if they're a good fit for us.
And with the unemployment rate at nearly 5% for workers with a college degree, offered hopes she doesn't fall under that statistic.
I think that if you come and talk to people and get your name out there and meet them face to face, you might have more of a chance of getting a job that's of someone who just submits their information online.
WVU has other opportunities for students to seek career help as well, through the Career Services Center or online at Mountaineer Trek. There are plenty of career fairs being held at the end of the semester. Students interested in attending should call Career Services at 304-293-2221 for more information. Taylor, back to you.
Thanks, Julia. You know, it's never too early to start looking for a job. I've already sent my resume out.
You're right, Taylor, and with the job market the way it is right now, I'm happy to have one more year of school. Coming up next on WVU News, Gabriel Ash will show us how an afternoon with student athletes raised money for Haiti. And what WVU football player and Haitian native brought athletes and fans together to help his home country?
At WVU, we're changing the game. I've been doing research on head injuries in sports and the effects on the human brain. I love football, but it can be a dangerous sport. I hope our work leads to changes in the game and how it's played. Prevention, safety, improving the sport. That's what makes this meaningful.
In the wake of devastating global disasters in Haiti and Chile, the generosity and support continues to pour in from all over the world.
Gabriel Ash now joins us with a story about a Haitian football player here at WVU and what athletes have done to raise money for his home country. Gabriel?
West Virginia defensive back Gazley Durville will never forget that Tuesday in January when a magnitude 7 earthquake devastated his home country of Haiti. Durville took it upon himself to raise relief money and support for his countrymen by organizing an afternoon with athletes, a benefit supporting Haiti relief that brought athletes, fans, and coaches together to raise money for the Caribbean nation.
What you're doing for such a great cause.
While Haiti is nearly 2,000 miles away, the devastating earthquake that claimed over 200,000 lives hit close to home for one WVU athlete. Football player and Haitian native Gazley Durville was shocked when he heard the news.
Once you're a mountaineer, you're always a mountaineer, and this make that statement true. Once you're a Mountie, you're always a Mountie, and it's a family, it's a brotherhood.
Durville created Afternoon with the Athletes to help raise money for Haiti. The event gave sports fans the opportunity to meet a number of athletes and coaches, hear Gazley's story, and participate in a silent auction. People from all over campus, including outside of campus, participated in the silent auction to raise over $6,000 for the country of Haiti. Coach Bill Stewart also came to show his support.
These student athletes here at Western University, what they're doing today for such a wonderful cause just speaks volumes. And today is really a blessed day to be in Morgantown, to be a Mountaineer, and to be part of such a great effort.
Altogether, over 125 big-hearted sports fans came to spend a day with WVU athletes and help the people of Haiti. If you would like to donate money to Haiti, please visit the Yelly Foundation's website. The address is at the bottom of your screen. Alex and Taylor, back to you.
Thanks, Gabriel. Another part of the WVU family, Athletic Director Ed Passalong, has announced his retirement following the school year. Passalong has been at WVU since 1976.
Passalong played a big role in the creation of the WVU Sports Hall of Fame and the Athletic Director's Academic Honor Roll. Passalong will be missed by the Blue and Gold faithful. Well, that's going to do it for WVU News this week. Remember to visit us online at itunes.wvu.edu. I'm Taylor Moser.
And I'm Alex Barrero. You can also watch any of our shows on YouTube. The address is at the bottom of your screen. Thanks for watching WVU News.